All right, so what I have in front of me here is track changes in Microsoft Word. And I have to tell you guys, this is a complicated feature in the review section of Microsoft Word, but it is also a super handy, great editing tool. And most editors who are using Microsoft Word to edit your documents are using the track changes. So this is something that it is a good idea to learn how to use yourself, because not only does it help you understand what on earth all this weird language and color is and slashed through stuff is on your manuscript, but it helps you to actually make adjustments and changes more quickly. It helps you work real time with what you've been given by your editor to either accept or reject what they have told you. And this is actually, I'm giving you guys a look into my actual editor going through one of my books from 2015. Yeah, you can see that all right up here. Okay, I just pulled this up because it was quick and easy to find, and I could show you track changes really easily based on something that I've already worked with. So this is the track changes button right here. And as you can see here, it says keep track of changes made to this document. This is especially useful if the document is almost done and you're working with others to make revisions or give feedback. Okay, when you are getting your document back from your editor, it's almost certainly going to have stuff like this all over in it. You'll see these lines on the side, you'll have these comments over here in bubbles on the side, you'll have text that's highlighted, text that's crossed out, text that has these little dotted lines pointing to it and what it's connected to will show you along the line that goes with this information here. The cool thing is as you read the comments, you can resolve them. You can right click on it. You can delete the comment. Say you don't want the comment, like it wasn't helpful for you. You can just delete it. Super easy. You can take the highlighted text. You can reject the format change. Now it is no longer highlighted right there. I have more highlighted text. I don't want that highlighted. So I can right click the formatting thing over here on the side and click reject format change. It will delete the formatting. She says this is not necessary. I can right click on that and I can either delete the comment or I can leave the comment. And then if I want to go ahead and do what she says to do, I can come over here over the top of the delete, her suggested deletion, and I can right click on it. And now it has the option to accept or reject deletion. So if I accept it, I would click that and it disappears. There's still an extra period there though, so I want to get rid of that. As you can see, since the track changes feature is turned on, it just deleted that for me again. So if that's the case, and I want to get rid of that period altogether, I have to click right in front of it and accept deletion to get rid of it. Sometimes with those little ones, it's hard to do. So just be aware that those might pop up. And as you get rid of various formatting things, like, I don't even know why this is still highlighted. That's weird. We'll unhighlight that and see what happens. As you get rid of various formatting things, these gray lines on the side disappear because this is a warning to you that there's some kind of formatting thing that needs to be fixed in there. So here I'm going to go ahead and accept that deletion. This comma is unnecessary, so we'll accept that. Oops, too many commas. Welcome to my world. So as you can see, the gray line that was there has disappeared because I took care of all the formatting in that particular paragraph. And it goes on and on like that. All you have to do is right click on the text and either accept it or reject it. You can accept or reject the new text by right clicking on it. That box will click up every time. I can turn off the track changes, so now anything else that I type in here or do to it will no longer track the changes. Okay? But if I want it to continue, and it keeps all the stuff that's already been tracked, okay? So it doesn't get rid of it if you turn that off. But anytime you're making changes to your document after your editor has gone through, it's probably a good idea to leave that on. You don't have to though. Like I said, it's not a big deal. So track changes. That's on right now. That's why it looks gray, like a darker gray. You can show all markup, simple markup, no markup, or the original. Here's what the original looks like. No markup. All markup, that's everything that she did. Or just simple markup. This will just show you the superficially basic stuff. Like, trying to see if I can find anything in here. Let's go back to all markup. Alright, so the simple markup shows you what it would look like if you went ahead and followed all of her changes and accepted all of your editor's changes. But you want to see all markup because you want to know what you're looking at. How did it read before? How does it read now? If you want to see it how it would read with all their changes, switch it over to simple markup. Changing those around does not delete the work that has been done, okay? Now, you can accept, like if you line up like this, you can accept and move to next, accept and move to next, accept this change without moving to the next. You can accept all changes, or you can accept all changes and stop tracking. Now, these ones are dangerous, okay? Don't do those. And reject, this would be silly, okay? You don't want to reject all the changes that your editor has suggested. You definitely want to go through them. So you can reject and move to the next. Reject and move to the next. Reject change, etc., etc. Okay, you can totally do that with these buttons right here. You can go previous, you can go next, and it takes you between them. If you want to add a comment for yourself, say you want to come back to it later and you want to say something about it, you can say, I need to think about this one more, or whatever you want to comment to yourself. The review track changes is a super handy tool. It works really well. It makes it easy for you to work with your editor on seeing what you had and what they suggested without having to highlight everything and leave them both there. It makes it really easy to accept or reject the changes one at a time, or heaven forbid all at once. I would not recommend that. You went to the editor not for them to rewrite it for you, but for you to work with them to see what's going to work best. Because sometimes your editor is going to suggest something that isn't for the best for you. The sentence makes more sense the way that you had it written originally, or it fits the character voice better, or the situation better. And you as the author are going to know that better than your editor will. So that's maybe something you can go back and forth with your editor. Or you can just reject the change and move on. So again, review, track changes, super handy feature. So if I said delete to that, it wouldn't totally disappear, which is good. It would remind me that I had made a change right here, and so on and so forth. And I'm showing all markup. Simple markup takes it out. No markup, so that I can't even see what was changed. Okay? And then the original. You have all those great options. Track changes. Alright? All markup. You want to show comments, you want to show insertions and deletions, you want to show formatting, and you might even want balloons. Choose how you see them. I generally only put the comments in the balloons and then any formatting notes. And those are what come out here on the side. So like if I put go in here. If I put a comment in here, it would pop up over there like that. Okay. And there you have it. That is a basic overview of the most essential part of the track changes feature that your editor will love you if you learn how to use. So definitely take the time to figure that out. Again, if you have questions, please feel free to make a comment or ask a question. You can also reach out to me at my website, rachelritchie.com. RACHAELRITCHEY.com. All right, thank you, and I hope that you have learned something new and useful today.